Hello everyone, welcome back to Pabbly. In this video, we are going to learn how to directly upload images from Dropbox to WooCommerce. So here I am managing an online wallpaper and interior store with the help of WooCommerce, which is an amazing e-commerce store. And my objective is that as soon as I'm going to upload a new file, a new image related to the wallpaper design in my Dropbox, then immediately a product should be created along with that same image in WooCommerce store. So how we are going to automate this entire process? For this, we will have to set up a connection between Dropbox and WooCommerce, and that we are going to do without the requirement of any coding and programming skills with the help of Pabbly Connect. So if you also want to learn this amazing automation step by step, for that you have to come towards my screen. So welcome to my screen everyone. Here I am going to show you step by step that how we can automatically upload product image inside WooCommerce whenever the image will be uploaded as a file in Dropbox. So here, as I told you, I am running a wallpaper store online with the help of WooCommerce, and I want that whenever I'm going to upload an image related to a new design of wallpaper inside Dropbox, immediately a product should be created in WooCommerce store along with that same image. Okay, so here I'm going to show you step by step how we have to set up this connection. We are going to use Pabbly Connect to create this automation, which is an amazing automation and integration software. With the help of Pabbly Connect, we can set up the connection between all our work applications to automate all our repetitive tasks without the requirement of any coding and programming skills. So with the help of this, I'm going to set up a connection between Dropbox and WooCommerce store. Okay, so let's get started. This is the home page of Pabbly Connect, where you can reach by tapping the URL pabbly.com/connect in our browser. After coming over here, we can find two options: sign in and sign up for free. In case if you are already an existing user, you can just click on sign in option, but if you are a new user, you have to click on this sign up for free button to create your free new account. Also, when you will do that, you will get 100 free tasks every month to explore this amazing software and to test multiple automations. Now, because I am already an existing user, so I'm going to click on sign in. This is all app section where we can find all the products which are offered by Pabbly. To create this automation, we are going to use Pabbly Connect. So let's click on access now. And you can see it has taken us towards the dashboard of Pabbly Connect. So on this dashboard, you can create all your workflows and you can find all your workflows over here. And you can also save your workflows by creating multiple folders like this on your dashboard separately and accordingly. Now to create a new workflow, we have to click on this create workflow option. Here a dialog box has appeared, which is asking us to provide a name to this workflow. So first of all, we are going to give a name over here. Directly upload images from Dropbox to WooCommerce. After giving the name to my workflow, here I'm going to select the folder in which I want to save my workflow. You can see I have a list of folders over here. So I'm going to select one of these folders, automations for e-commerce store, in order to save my automation over here in this particular folder. Let's click on create. In the similar manner, you can create different folders to save your workflows according to different purposes in different folders separately. Okay, as we have done that, you can see that two windows are open in front of us. First is the trigger and the other is action. Now what are trigger and actions? Trigger and actions are the two main concepts, the principles or the building blocks on which the entire automation works. Here the trigger says when this happens and the action says do this. That means the action is a response towards our trigger. So whatever we are going to select in our trigger is going to command the entire workflow, and the actions are going to follow that same command. Therefore, we can have only one trigger in any workflow, but we can add as many action steps as we want. Let's suppose here I want that whenever a new file will be uploaded inside Dropbox, and immediately according to that image, according to that file, a new product should be created inside WooCommerce with that same image. So we are going to take Dropbox in our trigger and WooCommerce, let's say, in our action step. But when we are going to set up the connection between these two applications, we can see that action is following what the trigger commands, because when the trigger happens, that means when the file is uploaded inside Dropbox, then only the image will be used and it will be created as a product inside WooCommerce, otherwise not. Okay, so after understanding the whole concept of trigger and action, let us start creating the workflow step by step. Now to start the workflow, first of all, we have to go towards our trigger step, and here we have to select our trigger application. That will be Dropbox. So let's quickly select that. Now here I'm going to select the trigger event, that will be new file. So whenever the new file will be added inside Dropbox into a particular folder, then immediately the response should be capture. Let's click on connect to build the connection, and here you can see I've already logged into my Dropbox account earlier as well. So I'm going to go with add new connection, and we will simply click on connect with Dropbox to set up the connection successfully between Dropbox and Pabbly Connect. In case if you already have an existing connection, you can also go with that. So when we are going to click on connect with Dropbox, you can see that quickly and effortlessly our authorization has become successful, and with this Dropbox is successfully connected with Pabbly Connect. Now it is asking us for the folder path. Now here we have to provide the folder path, that in which particular folder you're going to upload the image and you want to capture the response. So for this I'm going to first of all take you towards my Dropbox account, and we will go back towards the home section over here. Okay, now over here you can see that I have multiple folders with different names. Okay, you can create a new folder by clicking on this create button. I have already created a folder with a name as new wallpaper design. So you have to select the folder which you want to connect with Pabbly Connect, and I have opened this folder now. Now I want that whenever I'm going to upload a new file, a new design for wallpaper over here in this particular folder, then only the response should be captured inside Pabbly Connect. So for that we have to provide the folder path of this particular folder. So what will be the folder path? You can see that this is the name of my folder. We'll simply have to copy this and we'll move back towards Pabbly Connect and paste it over here. And to change it into folder path, I will simply use a slash before this. Okay, so now it has turned into the folder path. In the similar manner, whichever folder you want to set up the connection with, you have to give the name of that folder over here, and you have to use a slash before that. Okay, it will change the name of the folder into the folder path. So this means that now whenever the image will be uploaded inside this folder of Dropbox, the response of that image will be captured inside Pabbly Connect. Before moving forward towards clicking on save and send test request button, I need to tell you one more important thing, that Dropbox is based on 10 minutes of polling time. You can see that 10 minutes is given in front of Dropbox. Polling time is actually the time which Pabbly Connect is going to take in order to capture the new response every time. So because here we have 10 minutes of polling time for Dropbox, so whenever we are going to upload a new image over here in the folder which we have selected inside Dropbox, then after 10 minutes the response of that new image will be captured inside Pabbly Connect every time. So now when we are going to click on save and send test request button, we are going to receive the response of the last image or the latest image which was added inside the folder. So I have added last this particular image, the design of Rosecraft 3D wallpaper. I'm going to open this. You can see that this is the design. So when we are going to click on save and send test request button, we are going to receive the response of that latest image which we have added. You can see the name over here, Rosecraft 3D wallpaper.jpg. Here we have the shareable link of this particular image and all other details. So this means that our connection between Dropbox and Pabbly Connect is absolutely successful. Now once we have set up this connection, every time a new image will be added in the folder, after 10 minutes immediately Pabbly Connect is going to capture the response for that. Now once we have received this response, we have received the URL of the image as well as the name. We want to upload this image as a new product inside WordPress. We want to upload this image as a new product inside our WooCommerce store. So here this is my WooCommerce store as you can see, and these are all the products I have. Now I am creating this automation for the wallpaper designs which I am selling online over here with this store. So I want that whenever the design of the wallpaper will be uploaded, when I'm going to create a new design and I'm going to upload it on my Dropbox folder, then that same design should be added as a product over here in my WooCommerce store. Generally I'm going to keep the price of each of the wallpapers same, that is 210 rupees. Okay, so therefore I'm going to set this automation just for the wallpapers. Now what I'm going to do here, I'm going to set up the connection between WooCommerce and Pabbly Connect to create products every time a new file will be uploaded inside Dropbox. So here our action application will be WooCommerce. Let's quickly select that. After selecting the application, we have to select the action event. You can see that we have multiple action events over here. Now because I want to create a new product with a new file uploaded inside Dropbox, so create a product will be my action event over here, and I'm going to click on connect. And in order to build the connection, we have to go towards add new connection. If you already have an existing connection, you can also go with that. For building this connection, we have to provide consumer key, consumer secret, and the website URL. So first of all, I'm going to tell you exactly how you have to get these details, consumer key and the secret. It is given in the instructions very clearly that you just have to create or manage keys for specific WordPress user. You have to go towards WooCommerce, you have to select the settings option, you have to go towards advanced option, and then you have to create a REST API over there. So I'm going to tell you exactly what we are supposed to do by taking you towards my WooCommerce store. So as you know, WooCommerce is the plugin of WordPress. So this is my WordPress site and these are all the plugins I have. So among these plugins, I have selected the WooCommerce plugin, that is the WooCommerce store. And after coming on WooCommerce, you have to select WooCommerce option and you have to go towards settings option under that. After coming on settings, here is the option of advanced. And under advanced, here when we'll scroll down, here's the option of REST API key. Now after coming on REST API key section, we just have to click on add key button to create a new key. And in order to do that, first of all, we have to provide a description to our key. So for whichever purpose, whichever reason you are creating this automation, you are creating this REST API, you have to provide that description over here. So I'm going to select New wallpaper designs as my description, just a random name. You can give any of the description according to your requirements for which you are creating this automation. Okay, according to my use case, I have given the description. Now here I'm going to provide the permission as read and write, and we will simply click on generate key option. As we've done that, you can see that the key is generated successfully, and these are the details: consumer key and the consumer secret. First of all, I've copied the consumer key. We'll move back and paste over here quickly. Then here I'm going to delete the consumer secret. We will go back towards WooCommerce. We will copy this consumer secret which we have received, and I will paste it over here. Then finally we have to enter the website URL. So from where we are going to get this? For that, as I told you, that WooCommerce is the plugin of WordPress. So you have to go towards your WordPress site. We are already over here, and you have to look towards the URL of this site. Okay. So up till WP3 in the URL you have to copy and you have to paste it over here. This will be the WordPress URL. Now when you're going to click on save, your connection between WooCommerce and Pabbly Connect is absolutely successful. So you just have to enter the details over here in order to create a new product. And while creating the product, we will also use the same image which we have received from Dropbox. So first of all, it is asking us to provide a name to the product. So what is the name of your product? Here I am adding the design of the wallpaper, and with that same name only I have uploaded the image inside Dropbox. Rosecraft 3D wallpaper. So let's check whether we have received that in our earlier response or not. Yes, we have received the name of the design over here, Rosecraft 3D wallpaper.jpg. But I am not going to upload the name of the product along with this .jpg every time, because I am uploading it as a product inside my WooCommerce store. So what I will do, I will simply format the name which we have received with the help of text formatter. So let's click on this add action step button in between. And here our action application will be text formatter. Text formatter is an amazing feature which helps us to format the text in the workflow according to our requirements. Here our action event will be split text. So we'll simply split the name of the image, and we will format out and we will fetch out the real name, and we will simply remove out the .jpg from the name of the image. So here it is asking us text to split. Which text you want to split? We want to split the name which we have received from Dropbox of the design. Okay, so this is our previous response. You can see that this is the name which we want to format. Let's simply select that, and over here it is mapped. When we insert a data from our previous step, it is called as mapping. And when we map a data, it becomes dynamic. That means when it is going to replace with each and every new response automatically. So in this way, whenever a new image will be uploaded over here in our Dropbox folder, and the response of that image will be captured inside Pabbly Connect, automatically, effortlessly, the name which we have mapped over here is going to replace with the new name of that new file. And with this, we will be automating all our process. But in case if we will enter the data manually over here, then it will become static, and then it is not going to replace. So in order to automate the process, we have to use mapping over here. Now when we have mapped this name, we have to enter the separator, that by using which value you want to separate this particular text. I want to split the name of this particular design, and I want to remove .jpg from the name. So what I will do, I will use dot as the separator. Okay, it is asking a segment index. What segment of this particular text you want? So I only want the first segment, because I do not want .jpg, I only want the exact name of the image. So I have selected first over here. When we are going to click on save and send test request button, you can see that here we have received the exact name of the image. Simply going to map this name of the product, okay, that we have received. Now if you want, you can provide a slug to your product. Here I'm going to select the product type as simple. Now it is asking us product status, so I'm going to keep it publish. Okay, then we have SKU, catalog, visibility, etc. So here I'm going to ignore some of the fields because they are not mandatory. So now here I'm going to enter the regular price, that is 250, and I will enter a sale price as well. So all the wallpapers which I'm selling are on the sale price of 210. That means 210 rupees. If you want, you can give the description to your product, but I'm going to keep it blank over here because it is also not mandatory. And I will move further. Then we have the tag status, button text, etc. If you want, you can definitely add all the details related to the product over here. If you want to provide the quantity, you can also give that. Here I'm going to select the stock status as in stock. When we will scroll down, here we have the most important thing, that is the image of the product. Okay, in this particular image URL field, we have to map the image URL which we have received from Dropbox. That is the shareable link. So I have simply mapped that. Now we have some other details that are not mandatory. So I will simply click on save and send test request button. And here you can see that we have received the response. In this response, we have received the name of the product which is uploaded. Here is the permalink of the product, and this is the ID of the product. Date and time is also received on which the product is created. So let's go and check whether on our WooCommerce store the product with a name as Rosecraft 3D wallpaper is automatically created or not. So here I'm going to go towards the all product section. And you can see that yes, over here automatically the rose craft 3D wallpaper is added. You can see that this is the image of the product, here is the name, here's the stock status, that is in stock, and this is the regular as well as the sale price of the product. This means that our connection is absolutely successful. So what we have to do, we will quickly summarize what we have done actually in this particular workflow. We have taken very simple steps: trigger and action. In trigger, we have taken Dropbox, and in action, we have taken text formatter and WooCommerce. And we have set up a connection between all these applications in such a way that now whenever a new file will be uploaded, a new image will be uploaded inside Dropbox, then immediately by using that image, a product will be created inside WooCommerce without any manual efforts. Okay. Now here I have used text formatter to format the name of the image which we are receiving, to split the .jpg from the entire name, and just to fetch out the exact name of the product. Okay, so you can also create this amazing automation very easily by following the same steps as we have set up the connection successfully. Now we are going to test this workflow once again. I will be uploading a new image over here in my Dropbox folder, a new design for wallpaper, and as soon as we will do that, after 10 minutes, automatically the product with that same image will be created over here inside WooCommerce. Okay, so let me upload a new image. So here I'm going to upload a new file, and here you can see that the file is uploaded. So as soon as we have uploaded this image, floral multicolor wallpaper, let's wait for 10 minutes and we will see that automatically this image will be shared as a new product inside WooCommerce. So let's wait for 10 minutes, and you can see that yes, after 10 minutes automatically the image is uploaded. Here is the name, floral multicolor wallpaper, the status is in stock, and here's the price. You can see that the difference between the last image which we have uploaded and this particular new image is 10 minutes. So after 10 minutes automatically the image is uploaded on WooCommerce as a new product, and that too without any manual efforts. So this means that our connection is absolutely working fine, and in the same manner you can also create this amazing workflow to automatically upload the images from Dropbox to WooCommerce as new products. So if you are also dealing in the same kind of product in WooCommerce as an online retailer, then this automation is really helpful for you, because you can just set up an automation single time, and after that, because the price and other things will be same over here, so whenever you're going to upload a new design or new image of any of the product in Dropbox, immediately with that a product will be created inside WooCommerce store to be visible to your customers. So I'm going to attach the link of this workflow which I have created in the description of this video. I hope this video was helpful for you. Thank you for watching. Not only these applications, but you can integrate multiple such applications without any coding or programming skills with the help of Pabbly Connect. Now, if you have any doubt, you can reach out to us at support@pabbly.com. If you want to ask any query, you can reach out to us at forum.pabbly.com. And if you have any pricing related issue, you can reach out to the website given over here. Now, if you find this video helpful, do not forget to share it with your friends. And also please like our video and subscribe our channel for more such amazing automations.